In Cheektowaga tonight, a town board meeting was met with pushback as community leaders questioned their leaders on increasing reassessments. 2 on Your Side's Liz Lewin was there tonight asking tough questions. Liz?
Well, Mary Alice, a majority of the comments made during tonight's public hearing were complaints about, yes, reassessments going up again over in the town of Cheektowaga. We're talking thousands of dollars for a majority of those residents. And tonight I heard from several homeowners who say they're sick and tired of those increases. It was a packed room with a chamber full of angry, concerned, and frustrated residents and a seemingly disjointed town board trying to figure out how to deal with controversial reassessment notices that residents, including themselves, received in the mail, some as late as just yesterday. Now, the town contracted a new assessor who was not at tonight's public hearing. Supervisor Diane Benchkowski tells me it was back in February when the board met with the assessor, Jill Murphy, to discuss plans for 2022. She was told the meeting was to review data as part of a proposal for the new year. She says Murphy expressed no intention on reassessing, according to a transcript of that meeting that the supervisor read back to me. Well, tonight I learned that's the exact opposite of what actually happened. Here's an example of the letter one resident received yesterday, dated May 1st. As you can see, her house was assessed last year at $160,000. This year, it went up $32,000. The assessed value is now $192,000. This resident is a senior citizen. So were a majority of the folks who took to the microphone tonight calling on the board to put a stop to what they're calling a, quote, Cheektowaga problem.
Within the last 2 years, my home was reassessed over $100,000. That is totally ridiculous. And you make it very, very hard for us seniors to come against this thing.
What are we supposed to do? I just paid $14,000 for a sewer pipe. That was my stipend to fix my roof. Nobody's ever walked through my house, asked me to walk through my house. I'd be more than welcome to let them walk through my house. We keep our yard up, we do our due diligence, we do whatever we need to do. I look to see exemptions. What help is there for us now?
I also had some tough questions for the town supervisor. That you as the supervisor of the town of Cheektowaga didn't seem to know that these notices were going out. How's that possible?
She said this is just a proposal. We have yet to discuss that. This is just to secure services.
Why not fire her?
Well, we're looking at that now.
The assessor was hired by the board, which means 4 members would need to vote in favor of firing her in order for that to happen. Mary Alice, tonight the supervisor tried to put forth a resolution to stop these reassessments. A majority voted in favor of tabling her resolution until there's a better understanding of the possible legal consequences. But some middle ground was reached. A special meeting will be held in person and on YouTube Thursday at 6 p.m. in those same chambers to decide how they're going to move forward together. I'll note I did attempt to contact that assessor. Her office was closed. In the Information Center, Liz Lewin, Channel 2 News.